Hello friends, I hope you are well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around because today we are taking on the master bathroom. I set a goal in 2024 to declutter and organize our entire house, top to bottom, side to side, all the deep dark cluttered corners, and today is the day for the bathroom. I am going to start by showing you guys how I like to do a deep cleaning on our bathroom. I'll share all my tips and tricks to save you time when you're doing that. Then I want to go through and do a massive declutter on things we don't need, and then I'll show you some practical and affordable organization ideas that look nice, feel nice, but also don't cost a ton of money. I so appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let's get started. The first thing I always like to do is go through and just remove all the trash. So empty hand soap dispensers that have been sitting there for several weeks with no soap in them, the trash can bag, and then I will also go through and take out all the dirty linen, so all those towels that are on the floor from the kids, the hand towels, the rugs. Our big rug that's in there is washable, but I just recently washed it, so that just needs a good vacuum today. But I'll take out all the smaller things that need to be washed and just kind of get a little bit more of a clean slate so that then we can start to wipe down the surfaces, get things out of there, and then start to declutter.
Always lost about something. Who knows if I can find a track that could lead me back to those days when we were happy.
I always prefer to use Windex when I'm cleaning mirrors. I have found that when I try to use other products, it leaves streaks and it just doesn't clean as well. And our kids like to set up their toothbrushes in their own bathroom, but then come to our bathroom to brush their teeth. So our mirrors take a big hit with their blue toothpaste. So I need a product that's really gonna get the job done. And so I like to use Windex for that. And then I'm using Mrs. Meyer's to clean off the faucet and the countertops, and I'll also use it inside of our sink. The other product that I love is Dawn Power Wash. For anybody new here, I use Dawn Power Wash for the majority of my cleaning. I am not somebody who likes to overcomplicate my cleaning. When I find something that works, I will use it for every possible task that I can. And so that is Dawn Power Wash for me. And this little spinny brush that I'm using, this is another thing that I use very often. It's pretty affordable on Amazon. I'll link everything for you guys in the video description box that I used today, so you can check down there for anything you're interested in. But I really love it. I'll use it in sinks, I'll use it in the kitchen. I just use that little spinny brush everywhere. And then I'll show you my larger spin brush that I use as well later on today. But these are just products that I use on a continuous cycle. They work well, they're easy. Again, I don't like to overcomplicate it.
Why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to fly. Now I need you to forgive me for the pain I caused you. Rain will wash away the sadness in our hearts. Lights will guide us to a place where we can start all over now. Tell me why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to fly.
I've been looking for a new rug for our bathroom, for the center where that fluffy white one is. Something more springtimey, summertimey that I can just switch out for those seasons, and then I'll go back to this one for the fall and the winter. This rug was a happy accident. It is actually a faux fur rug I did not realize what I was buying. Pictures can be very misleading online. I'm not typically a faux fur kind of a gal, but I love this rug. And so it's very fluffy, it's washable. I've washed it several times in our washing machine and it just on a normal cycle, and it comes out so nice. But it's definitely more appropriate for cooler temperature months like late fall and all of winter, because it is very warm when you step in it. So I want something just more seasonally appropriate for spring and summer. And that's what I like to do for a lot of our home decor. For pieces that I can get that are affordable, I like to do that so that I can switch them out with different seasons and I'm not spending a ton of money on one item. And so I like to do that just for things that are easy to switch out, like pillow covers and rugs and vases and just little home decor pieces. Whereas I'll spend more of our money investing in pieces like a dining room table and a couch and the items that I'm not going to typically switch out more. Those I think it's better to go for the more higher end, higher quality items. But I just like to do more affordable pieces so that I can feel better about switching things out seasonally and just getting like a fresh slate and just some new decor with the different seasons. So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for a rug. I just want something that will have some of those spring pretty pastel-y colors to it and just brighten up the space and just give it a little bit more warmth, because it's a very kind of cool toned bathroom with the whites and the blacks and the grays. So I definitely want to add a little bit more warmth to the space. Right now I'm just going through that larger cabinet in our bathroom. I've already gone through and organized, and I can actually link the video where I did that organization system in there. And I'm really thankful for all of our bathroom storage space. That is not lost on me how lucky we are that we have all of these cabinets and space in our storage. But that was honestly my biggest priority. We live in a new construction home, and so we got to help design the home, and storage was my number one thing. I kept every room that we went through with our builder when we were looking at the plans. I just kept asking, how can we add more storage? Just knowing we're a large family. And something I just want to note though, just because you have the storage doesn't mean you need to fill it with things. And so that's a big priority for me as I'm going through and doing this decluttering and doing this organization, because we brought so many things from our old house that just don't go with our new house. And so I'm trying to really be mindful and be real with myself as I go through all of this, to not hold on to things that we don't need. Bless another family with them, give them to somebody else, donate them. I always think about where the things are going to go and hoping that they can just help another family instead of just sitting in a cabinet in our house. So that's just always my intention and my motivation when I go through things. And so right now, this cabinet, it's more of just kind of resetting it and refreshing it, because I already have the good systems in place that have truly been working for Steven and I. And so now I just want to go through and just kind of get everything back where it belongs. It's gotten a little bit, chaotic and just disheveled in there from just little hands and big hands grabbing things and throwing things in there. So just getting it reorganized again and back to where it was.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes in a love fade, right? Maybe we should stay in bed, pretend that everything's the same, just a little play pretend, right?
Okay, this drawer is a whole lot. These are a lot of products that I can't use because of my sensitive skin, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those. I would like to get this cleared out as much as possible so I can put everyday things in here like deodorant, face lotion, things like that, so I don't have to store them up on the counter anymore. So let's see what we can do in here. Also, if anybody has any self-tanner recommendations, leave them in the comments for me. I don't know what I was thinking buying this. I think I used this like back in college and I thought I'd give it another try. This is not what I recommend. So if you have a self-tanner, please help your pale girl out and let me know. As I'm having to throw away a lot of products that were barely used, I want to talk about the guilt that comes from decluttering and holding on to things because you spent good money on it. And so it's hard to just throw stuff away. I have looked. I've yet to be able to find a place that you can donate products that have already been opened to. So let me know in the comments if you know of an organization that takes products that have already been opened, but I haven't been able to find that. So I do offer them to friends and family before I just trash them. But it's hard because when you use a product and you have sensitive skin and it gives you a reaction, you can't use it anymore and it's not serving anybody sitting in your drawer. So I just encourage you guys to try to release some of that guilt, because what I also use is I learn from it. So I know that I have sensitive skin. So when I'm seeing myself having to get rid of these products that I've spent money on because I can't use them, I think about that the next time I'm somewhere or I see an ad and I want to try something new. I just think about the fact that I already have wasted money on things that I know are not going to work with my skin. And so it helps me move forward and not to make those same mistakes of just buying a bunch of products that I truly am not going to be able to use. And just overall being more mindful and intentional before purchasing something. I love how all of this turned out. So these are just my everyday items that I need, and now they're tucked away. They're not gonna be on the counter, cluttering everything up. I have something we're gonna put together right here to put a few things on, and then I have new foaming hand soap dispensers I wanna get going, and we can kind of wrap up this area, and then we will tackle both of those cabinets. I'm putting together a shelf that I got for our bathroom. I wanted to not only clean and declutter and organize our bathroom, but I wanted to give it just a little bit of a glow up. I always say to Steven that I want our bathroom to look like a grown-up bathroom, but what I think I really mean by that is just like a peaceful environment that brings me comfort. Because when you think about it, the majority of us, the first place we go when we wake up every single day is our bathroom. And if it's this cluttered mess, then my day starts cluttered, my brain starts cluttered. And so I just wanted a place of peace. I wanted to put a candle in there, so when I'm taking a bath at night, I can light a candle. And I just wanted it to just be comforting, relaxing, and not stressful. All right, here are our new foaming hand soap dispensers. I got these on Amazon. I will link as many things as I possibly can. I aimed for things that were more on the affordable side, but still looked nicer. And then these I've been using for a while now. I got them on Amazon. They are foaming hand soap tablets. And so you fill these up with water. You drop one of these in. I think you have to wait an hour. Oh, only 30 minutes. So with these set up, I'll let you see all the foamy stuff that happens when it comes up. I love that. Do you love a good bubble moment? I do. So we're gonna fill these up, get them set up, and then I think we'll move on to our bottom cabinets. But I already just love how everything is turning out.
And oh, I know it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting.
I really like these. So they come in a pack of 2. So there's a taller one and a shorter one. They were super easy to put together. And these just slide out. And so I'm gonna build the other set and use them under the sinks.
Anything we want to, and I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Ooh, you just gotta make your mind up. Just give me a sign if you want a ride. They don't really wanna know, so we throw away our phones, go Bonnie and Clyde. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna, as long as I'm with you, I'm alright. And we don't need the drama, we found our own nirvana, so run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you.
Lots of extra storage in here. This is completely empty, so that's a good feeling. And then just everyday stuff for him, some extra soap and stuff like that. Looks really good. Okay, my cabinet is gonna be a whole nother story. I'm a little scared to go in here. Oh boy. Okay, so a lot of hand soaps. I can relocate those somewhere else. Maybe I'll keep some in here. And then I think it's just a bunch of boxes. Do you keep all the empty boxes when you buy face products and things like that? I don't know why I hold on to all the boxes. I think maybe for reordering, but then you can just look at the original container. I don't know. I think this is just a weird me thing. All right, let's get this going.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying.
See, once I started actually going through it, I discovered it was just a lot of trash that was under here. And so I'm keeping the vinegar in the very back. We have some peroxide there and then some extra Epsom salts that I'll keep in the back. And then it frees up these. And so as I kind of organize our house and keep going through this decluttering and organization mission that I'm on, I know that I'll be able to maybe put cleaning products here. I just love leaving empty space. And then if I need to put stuff there, I can later on. But for right now, I do not feel pressured to fill it. I also want to show you really quickly, these come with dividers that you can put in. I didn't need them for either of them, so I'm just gonna store them in here in case I do need them later on. All right, it's time to get after the toilet. I just wanna show you what I like to use. So I go for disposables when it comes to cleaning the toilet because I don't wanna risk cross-contamination. So I just go with Lysol wipes, my Clorox cleaning wand. I love this thing. And then to do around the bottom, you can see all that just gross yellowing and stuff. This is the product that I used, but I mix it and dilute it with some water. I just used an old Mrs. Meyer's bottle and I just say, no pee. So we're gonna get rid of that pee smell. All right, let's get it.
I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. I told you I could never let you go. I'm not so sure you believe me, but if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby,
I wanted to demonstrate these new soap dispensers for you guys because I was very pleased with how well the foaming action worked. So these are good ones. And now I'm moving on to the bathtub. The biggest challenge with our bathtub is that tiny little hole underneath of the faucet. And I don't even remember how I found these cleaning tools, but I found this little crevice cleaner tool that fits perfectly in there. There it is. A toothbrush wouldn't fit in there. I mean, I couldn't find anything that would fit in there, and it gets really, really gross really, really quickly. I think it's just a drain. Maybe somebody can tell me what the purpose of that tiny little hole even is in our bathtub. But then I'm also using my spin brush, but that little crevice tool I also use to clean the plastic barrier that's on the bottom of our shower door. So I'll show you that in a second. So now we're gonna move on, scrub down our bathtub. I've been using, you saw me kind of organize it at the beginning. I call it my relaxation station, but I've been using these Epsom salts a lot in my bath, but I've also been using these bath pebbles that have essential oils. And so it does make the bathtub get a little bit oily and just dirty faster. And so I've been using my scrub brush to clean it off, and it just works so quickly and it's so nice and quick. And then once we get done with the bathtub, we will move on to the shower.
but if I fall, I will get up again.
I'll show you. This thing under our door gets really gross. I'll try to get it to zoom in so you can see. I mean, look at all of that. So that's where I use this tool. Again, I just saved it from when I used it on the bathtub. It's the only thing that will fit inside of this, and then I can kind of just whittle away at all the yuckiness and get it looking better.
But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
All right, here is a close-up of the shower. So we have just some of that pink stuff forming on here. That is just disgusting. So we will handle that first. And then just a little bit of scrubbing on the towels. But overall, not too bad. I'm gonna do my Dawn Power Wash everywhere, but then I'm also gonna use my spin brush and add some of the pink stuff and see if that helps. Oh, and I wanna do this too. The cord just gets like this gunk in it, so I wanna clean that, and then the shower head.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Be with you. want you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. 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 Wanna be with, 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 wanna. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. Let me be. I don't even know if you can understand.
The last thing I need to do is clean our shower door. So I have perfected this method. It is so simple. So if you have a glass shower door, I highly recommend this. All you do is wet the door down, take Dawn Power Wash, spray it pretty generously all over, use a sponge, gently scrub down your glass door, rinse it off with water, and then take a squeegee and squeegee off all the excess water. It makes your door sparkle and shine. It looks so good. The key also is to make sure that you're keeping that squeegee close by, and try, every shower or two to just squeegee off all that excess water, and that will make it last longer so that you truly don't really have to clean your shower door that often. At least that's what's working for me, so I recommend it. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I will give you an overview now of everything, but it just feels so good to get our bathroom done and just to continue on this declutter and organization journey in our home. I so appreciate you and your time. I hope you guys are having an incredible day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.